playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So LSU's offense goes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. Playoff games on a college campus. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To throw, it's Graves. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. As they clean the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Golden Bears offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He stopped him after a short gain. It's not a 4th down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They're going to run it here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offside. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Graves. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, alone trying to get their hands on it.
And they've got him. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Looking to chuck it again. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's
God.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And now to try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Down he goes. It's a sack. Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The pass is off its target. He got easy through as the third down pressure works. The Golden Bears will have to kick this away. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Takes the handoff. It's Jamania. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pass on full display right there.
He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback just sneaks it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot right down the middle. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaks an open space. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Motherfucker.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks into the clear. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receivers. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught quickly. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. It's Miranda. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Grab down the middle. It's Miranda.
great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Crucial third down play coming up. Back to throw again.
Man, what the fuck are y'all out there doing?
Touchdown, Golden Bears. A much-needed counter punch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. High completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You've got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. So California's offense back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. First down. We're going to throw the football. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And the Golden Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
Man, fuck out of here.
Him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls.
Oh my God, Boots dropping the fucking ball.
Second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They feed the fullback this time. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space.
Oh, my God.
Short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. That's the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Cal's offense takes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time, it went for 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. the receiver. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason in the playoffs, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The big fullback's got it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense has got this drive going. Now a killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on a third down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw, catch made. And moves the ball to the 27 on a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
The
Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some loose wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play in the drive now, backed up at the 15. We'll go with the ground game here. Back takes the handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Defense is coming after him. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
This should be the last play of the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's roused out short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. Hope they had a month to get ready for this pitch and kiss combo for a playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stops at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stops cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Off target and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Choosing to return the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, LSU. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. The Cobra return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Automatic on the PAT. Get momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated in the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. And the Golden Bears will line up to kick it away. Murray coming on for the 6th time tonight.
Well, this return is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st down here for this offense. And now a carry here for the fullback. And tackles after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's a carry for the fullback. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So it's 3rd and long over the 29. The defense playing coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is brought down. So California's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And is intercepted.
Oh my God, what the fuck is this?
Return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. The offense starts with a short field. The quarterback keeps it on the option. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Gets past the 35. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Golden Bears bring their punt team to the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah.